All right, hey everybody, I'm here with the Strymon BlueSky reverb pedal. I'm going to turn this off for now. We got my clean tone here going through a Tech 21 blonde pedal, as well as my Strymon Deco with a little extra tape saturation. I got a whole video about that one. If you're curious, it's linked as well here. And I just love this pedal. It's been a fixture on my board for about a decade now, and use it for a variety of different gigs. I've even pulled it off, used it with my keyboard, added some fun sounds live, some fun really lush verbs. So let's get into it. You can see I got everything at noon here. Here's my clean tone, got all the dials straight up and down, and let's hear the spring reverb switch. You can hear that subtle spring activating in the back there. If I crank up the mix a little bit, you'll hear it nice and loud. There it is. And then we got decay over here, which we can crank up to give it a little bit of longer tail. Ooh, that sounds nice. So some fun stuff you can do there. We also got low damp and high damp if you're looking to roll off some of the high end or some of the low end, and then a good pre-delay here, which you can control when you actually want that reverb to kick in. You can see there's a little bit of a longer hit there. Yeah, let's hear how the room reverb sounds. This one's going to be a lot more present. Yeah, we can crank the mix up here. And let's give the delay, or the decay, I mean, a little bit of a boost. Start getting into shimmer territory, which is something I have saved on my favorite switch there. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and hit the plate verb sound here. The plate is normally my kind of everyday, pretty much straight up and down, just a little bit of subtle plate reverb presence is what I prefer. We'll leave the pre-delay set where it's at. But just some nice little back slap there, some good mimicking there. And then we got three different modes over here. So there's normal mode, the kind of modification mode, and then shimmer mode. We're in normal right now, but you can see how you can get really customized here with a number of different settings. So we're on plate still, but let's hear the mod sound of this. Let's go ahead and crank. You can see there's a little bit of wobble even in there, messing with some of the intonation. Ooh, that's fun. Maybe we'll crank this pre-delay down a little bit and get it quicker. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. You can kind of play around with these different settings. Back to room here, and we'll go to shimmer mode. And you'll hear kind of just hear those overtones and what's processing through it. You can crank up the mix here to really get it to sing. Yeah, there you go. And then you can also drop in some high decay here. So it'll shimmer for a really long time. It's a cool way to play some pads, some swells. Almost sounds like an organ. So a really versatile pedal. It's really fun to play with and mess around. Like I said, I've used this with my keyboard before even, and just got to dial in some tones really, really well. And then I got my favorite here, which is a subtle shimmer that I've built that I use primarily when I play worship stuff. You can just hear it's subtle in the background there. just adds enough texture and presence where so yeah, that is the Strymon BlueSky. Really functional, really versatile. Love that you can have 2 presets dialed in and then really take it wherever you need to. Works great. Love it. Like I said, over a decade running strong here, and the best is yet to come. So hope this was helpful, and pick one up today.